Hey everyone, Farhad here at Beye. Excited to be here with you guys today. And I wanted to use this time with you in today's demo to go over a use case. And it is driven by the takeaways that we've gleaned from our recent customer implementations that we've done in our proof of values. And the key takeaway that I've gathered is that we help organizations get their data AI ready. And what does that mean for an organization? So usually we focus on a use case that is terribly inefficient, that could benefit from a self-serve, intuitive workflow experience where AI agents can complement business users to get units of work done more efficiently. And we help enable that for organizations. So we connect through our AI fabric technology to organization systems of record, whether that be ERPs like SAP, CRMs like Salesforce, or just Excel files, right? Whether it be messy or structured or unstructured, we help bring that into one place in a secure way. And not just that, we build a data model, a semantic layer, attribute richness around it so that it can be AI ready, right? So that users like business users that leverage our platform today can benefit from getting units of work done and asking very pointed questions of their data to drive efficiency and productivity. So in today's demo, I want to go over a recent SAP file that we've received where it contains bill of material data for components sourced by OEMs and go over tariff exposure, right? So in this use case, we're gonna, I'm gonna switch to light mode here so it's easier on the eyes. We have a bill of materials dataverse, which is a collection of data files. And in here, Fabric has already synthesized the data, brought it to one place, build the connection points and how they're joining together. And now we want to loop in tariff data to this, right, to complement the analysis. So we went ahead and just, brought our own data in, and it's processing right now. And within a few seconds, we should see it loaded in the Dataverse. And what's happening right now is that BI is not only validating the file, it's ensuring that it's added to the semantic layer so that we have the context of the columns, the descriptions, and all that. And then you as the user, in a self-serve way, have the power to edit any information that you'd like. So I think, off the bat, we can add some changes to the tagging to these as measures. And then we're off to the races, right? So the data model is built. We have a view into the data set itself. And now we can go to a channel, right? So channels is where your colleagues, with AI agents can get units of work done. So imagine channels are solving a particular use case for your organization, right? And it's connected to a Dataverse. And now we want to ask questions of that data. And so I want to understand the impact of, tariffs and how that impacts the components and their costs. And so we went ahead and just asked BI that question. And what's happening in the background, and while that's processing, I'll load up a different report, is that BI is synthesizing the request. It is validating. It has the necessary data to compute the answer. It's gathering the data. It's compiling the various queries it needs to structure the data correctly. And then it's producing an executive style summary like this so that you can consume and react to the information given, right? So anything that BI does is fully transparent and it's not a black box. And what do I mean by that? So any result our AI agents create, you can go ahead in the Data Studio and have full control over that experience, right? So for example, you might want to hide the executive summary. You want to understand, okay, what columns did it pull from? What measures did it calculate? So you have full transparency into the calculations themselves. But then you can just have a follow-up conversation as well with BI and leveraging our AI agents and short-term memory where you can build upon the dashboard, right? So maybe you want to see insights in a different way. So for example, we want to understand, okay, by product, produce a donut chart that shows me the total sales, right? Something generic like that. BI is gathering the data from the question that we just asked, and it's producing this result. It's like, okay, that's interesting. Instead of this, produce a table, please. So as short-term memory, you don't have to re-engineer the prompt from scratch. And the reason why we've designed this in a short-term memory style is that we recognize as part of education that prompt engineering is a new skill set, right? And we want to help guide our users in that experience so that they can develop this skill set so that, okay, you can have an iterative approach to the question asking experience. So it looks like Beye was able to produce an answer for our recent question. Let's see what it's come up with. Okay, it gives us the daily cost, insightful analysis by cost impact by country of origin, by OEM, and breaking down by components, right? So it's a very comprehensive answer. We can export this answer out to Excel. We can, refresh and publish this content. So by publishing it, now everyone else, the 9 or so colleagues that are in this channel can see this content and react to it. And then they can clone it, right? So if you built great content, you don't have to start from scratch, right? So you can go ahead and clone. So bringing scale to the BI experience, and you can now take it from here, right? And have a follow-up conversation with AI to drive it. So as you can see, BI is designed for business users. We're really trying to make the complex clear and really just drive decision-making for organizations. And if you would love to learn more about us, feel free to get in touch, and look forward to speaking with you guys soon. Thank you very much.